or maybe sane. So tingnan natin dito somehow those lead 3 men from our slot 10 is that well prepared for them to be able to take those men from our slot 5 on. 3-on-4 situation, pero probably your man from slot 5 and slot 10, as you can see, most definitely aware na nandito rin sa spot nila sa location primers, that is yung whereabouts yung mga other player natin, which is yung slot 5, vice versa, and slot 10. Alright, we have Veggie, Sync, and Ryu natin dito, but as you can see, our player from slot 10, instead of backing down and finding another way out from this location kung nasan yung whereabouts ng 4-man squad of our slot 5, they are pushing through dito sa side ng mga player natin from our RREs, and this one guy, Mon, and now, man, he's now tagging the perimeter now. He's now seeing some movements out from the slot 10, slot 5, and Yo almost got himself nagged down now from the search of his weapon. He definitely got himself damaged in slot 5, Mon, followed up, and they should knock down erratic vulnerability spot here, or maybe chances, or maybe sane. So tingnan natin dito somehow those lead 3 men from our slot 10 is that well prepared for them to be able to take those men from our slot 5 on. 3-on-4 situation, pero probably your man from slot 5 and slot 10, as you can see, most excited about play natin from slot 9 pulls up. Everyone is moving forward na kung nasaan yung mga play natin from slot 3, regardless in despite of the position, in despite of the team, they're gonna be putting this stuff in. They're gonna smoke throw the rin for them to be able to have the diversion now from the eyesight na mga slot natin. Pero SSG, wala sa mga slot for slot to pull out from this 3-on-3 situation. 1 down from our slot 9, and Jonathan fired right now. Moving pa natin dito, switching is gone. After the easy knock is how he can get a hold of from his target dito sa side ng mga play natin all the way from slot 9, pero different story. 3-on-2 situation, different story again. 1 down dito sa side ng mga play natin from our slot 9. Close, and definitely he's now being burned by the molly throwing ginagawa from yung mga play natin mga slot 3, and from the damage of those men from our slot 9, last man being burned alive, he definitely got damaged. A few shots left for that one guy from slot SB. Slot 6 natin yung that is for him to be able to divert those men natin to the side ng play natin from our slot 17 mat. Moving forward and taking the right side, what is one player from the SB natin dito, and taking the left side where a player from slot 6 or bro Harame natin dito maybe is gonna be moving forward and is gonna be the blocker of those men who's gonna be taking all the way from the behind, pero he got himself terminated right there and damn tuloy na rin to have the one player assist rin. Although the player from slot 6 are taking the left side, the right side of them for them to be able to have the ring around. Got the behind of our man from our slot 17. Hilltop battle 1-on-2 situation. Guys, the Wooders guys work for the quick top up with one player near from a slot 6. I know covering his ass. Opening fire, another one. Here we go. Almost got himself knocked down, but again, 2-on-1 situation. Battle 1 from 12 plus 1, 8 times 8. I don't know. There is eradication, pero 2 then from our slot 6 has been maybe they're gonna be moving forward, and now those men recovered. Not until 1 by 1 play. Most definitely was slot 13 attempted there to have the 1 play saved. Not until he got himself gone down. Right there and then, you know what time it is after the knockdown 2. Most definitely it's time for the revolution. Every player maybe perhaps na mga slot agents natin dito can't wait na rin to have their last blow out from those men who got knocked down. They're going to smoke pop na rin dito sa side ng mga player natin all the way from slot 13, but right now found natin dito sa much higher ground kung nasa the same time yung mga slot 13 natin. And in the moment too soon, one player will be knocked down for the second time. Bring around the Rosie, taking the backhand kung saan nagkakameron revival moment yung mga player natin dito from slot 13. Pero with this one player from our slot 13 is on a much higher ground, being the bird's eye view of our man from our slot 13 will be spotted that quick by a player from our slot 18, where they're gonna be having their run out na rin. They're gonna knock down both ends. Confusing moment with this one player on the top. Yeah, maybe wonder where every player, some players have tensions. The enemy of my enemy will be my friend any moment now. Dito sa side ng mga slot 4 natin, another one bites the dust, leaving the target of them behind just to put those men up na rin who got knocked down earlier kanina. Dito sa side ng mga slot 8 natin, one guy from RECAPS, and now man, he's now putting his orders, switching his gun after the actual shotgun for that easy knock him somehow. He can get a hold out from the one player who's been confronting him throughout the scene. Kung nasa yung player ba sila, one guy from a slot and or EXOUSIA natin having or switching his gun out from the easy knock as well, which is EXOUSIA natin. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna be winning here? As well for Uzi, he's throwing, he will be blown to pieces if now he's not gonna be moving out from the way kung nasaan yung whereabouts. No one play natin dito from Slap for him. As you can see, Slap for natin dito from Joshua Boy natin dito is one of every player, some players attention. One guy from our Slap 8 with those men from our Slap 8 naman. They got knocked two dito sa side ng mga play natin from our Slap 8, pero the one player who got knocked down previously has been recovered rin. They got 3-on-4 situation, 3-on-2 situation that is. Current way to finish the game here on the game 1. Going for the swap, then swapping his gun after the easy knock as well. The blue zone is gonna be having its movement any moment soon, and our player from Slot 18 is gonna be flushed out from those walls. You instead waiting for those men from our Slot 18 to be pushed by the blue zone. Our player from NR now moving forward kung nasaan yung whereabouts niya ng mga Slot 18s natin. Looks to me yung game plan ng mga Slot 18s natin or Slot 8 natin dito. They're not gonna be allowing the blue zone to take over glory by eliminating our player from Slot 8. Instead, they're the one who's gonna be taking the glory and eliminating our member or Slot 8. But right now, this one that is current way to finish the game here on the game 1. Going for the swap, then swapping his gun after the easy knock as well. The blue zone is gonna be having its movement any moment soon, and our player from Slot 18 is gonna be flushed out from those walls. You instead waiting for those men from our Slot 18 to be pushed by the blue zone. Our player from NR now moving forward kung nasaan yung whereabouts niya ng mga Slot 18s natin. Looks to me yung game plan ng mga Slot 18s natin or Slot 8 natin dito. They're not gonna be allowing the blue zone to take over glory by eliminating our player from Slot 8. Instead, they're the one who's gonna be taking the glory and eliminating our member or Slot 8. But right now, this one playing a big powered by the blue zone, and the blue zone will be having his ass any moment too soon. He's trying his hard though. When the blue eye or fire, are we gonna be seeing another table turn? No. That is current way to finish the game. Being spotted by Tupac natin. You know, gameplay of Tupac natin dito, as you can see, is a mic crusher, pero now is taking it slow. As you can see, tagging those perimeter reverse, now seeing some movement rin from those Slot 13. He cannot afford to be knocked down, as you can see, kasi sobrang far enough ng 3 men from our Slot 13 for him to be able to be revived. What he can do right now is snitch those whereabouts and target niya ngayon, which is yung mga Slot 13s natin. We're gonna be pulling up dito sa side ng mga Slot 16s natin dito. Listen for the sound. We have HOMEBOYS, Demiri, and also we have Pike, and also we have Dame. Slot 11, the open fire update has been given out from those men from our Slot 15 and Slot 11 as well. Slot 10, opening fire, driving by dito sa location ng mga player natin dito, not until 1 player from our Slot 10 falling out of club, going to the U-turn way back after the 1 player got knocked down and having that 1 player saved, pero wrong turn of being spotted by Tupac natin. You know, gameplay of Tupac natin dito, as you can see, is a mic crusher, pero now is taking it slow. As you can see, tagging those perimeter reverse, now seeing some movement na backhand shots fired dito sa side ng mga player natin again from RREs. One guy, Phineas the Verb, most definitely has been revived, pero couldn't be able to tap his life up. What he can do right now is snitch those whereabouts ng mga Slot 12, or maybe probably tag yung area kung nasaan yung mga Slot 12 natin. Kaya few shots lang, he will be knocked down without even tapping his life out. Maybe wala pa rin bandages or maybe medkit for him to be able to have the replenish moment out from himself. I don't know, pero 4-on-3 situation right now, outnumbered by 1 yung mga Slot 12 natin. Not until huling ibo natin dito went for that AFK scenario, 3-on-3 situation, most definitely not moving around. Pero right now, blinking natin dito, came back from the being AFK. Itong natin sa mga play natin from Slot 14, EXOUSIA, one of them eliminated up front. We have our SIG. Moving forward, mga play natin we have our play natin dito. And there goes one guy, most definitely pops out. Right now, he's now holding that DPS. This one is holding is that MP5. Back and shots fired dito sa side ng mga player natin again from RREs. One guy, Phineas the Verb, most definitely has been revived, pero couldn't be able to tap his life. No prisoners allowed dito sa area natin kung nasaan yung mga player natin from Slot 4 and Slot 14 natin. So now, you will be knocked down. You will be set up sa game immediately. One guy from our Slot 4 and working his way na rin kung nasa yung way about the one guy from our Slot 4 natin dito, pero Joshua Boy natin dito, he's now being careful that he know that someone is gonna be popping here and will be having tries out of the 1v1 situation, pero one player, so it's not even most definitely he got himself knocked down by that DPS action ng one play natin from our slap for him. 2-on-4 situation. He has been thrown, making him the one player who's been holding that DPS roll damage for the possible knockdown. They got shot fired, couldn't be able to get his hold, or couldn't be able to get a hold of him. The one player who's been teasing him. Here are the stairwell, wait any longer. If you're not gonna be working your way here to the second floor, I'm gonna be going down. But again, that no prisoners allowed dito sa area natin. Kung nasaan yung mga play natin from staff 4 and staff 14 natin. Now you will be knocked down. You will set up the game immediately. One guy from our staff 4 working his way na rin kung nasa way about the one guy from our staff 4 natin dito. Pero Joshua Boy natin dito, ano, B-Boy, last man from his squad ng SLG staff 4. For enough for this one guy to have those men assist rin. Pero I don't know, somehow he can take one out from those staff 14 down. But instead of pulling out rin, taking the back door, back end, for him to be able to escape this location. Panasin mo staff 14 natin is still trying to get this back from our staff 14 natin. The open fight na ginawa na one play natin si Ramos and definitely went in dito sa location natin yung one play natin from our staff 4. Thank God there is one guy from our staff 4. Well, boosted for him to be able to escape some gradual damn coming from those guns. Now mga sila for natin one time is going to be the eliminator with this player of people natin if somehow those down 14 is going to be working their way na rin. I don't know, maybe one player will be eliminated, pero mistake, he definitely miscalculated his grenade out from this one guy from our slap 14 is going to be having spin around the rotating top one out from the slap 14 down, and there goes elimination. Oy, last side naman tatawag natin still having a confusing moment there where they're going to be putting themselves at next because of the topic fight na ginawa ng mga slap na natin confusing moment occurring. Right now they're now landing here in the same spot with Nasan. From our UNDs, one of them then knocked down and two men from our snap 12 has been knocked down, pero may time pa rin to have those men move forward. Pero from our UND can't wait to have the one player disintegrated from the game, so that's why they're setting some need rin throughout the location where he definitely got his knocked down on. Two men again from our snap 12 because of the damage na ginawa ng mga play natin all the way from snap 7. Those men are now eradicated of the game. Maybe perhaps snap 7 or snap 9 is gonna be having third party rim dito sa side ng mga snap 2 and snap 12 natin. 2-on-1 situation. Couldn't be able to pull out na rin now from his fighting. Yung mga play natin in slap 7. What he can do right now is defend his ground after right the squad natin or mga 150 natin recovery moment na rin. Boom! Now 14, we have Exousia's Ram and also we have Rizzo, 2 men. Sobrang tough din friend. They are not leaving. Most definitely they're leaving their houses dito for that, you know, assurance moment na rin that no one can knock them down. Even though they're gonna be, let's just say they're gonna be emptying 5 clips, you know, just to put those targets, emptying those clips out from those targets of them. Those men are having the hard to put those men down at until that 11. I know, moving on right now to the team. Matt natin dito able to knock one. Tupac able to knock one out from that 11 down. And another one from our that 11 is not that's not them. They most definitely find that out. Tupac Money move again out from those that 11 gone. Out of the easy knock him somehow Tupac can get a hold out of the target here. The actually fighting inside of the blue zone. And every player from us last 70, those men from us last 11 received. Now 14, we have Exousia's Ram and also we have Rizzo, 2 men. Sobrang tough din friend. They are not leaving. Most definitely they're leaving their houses dito for that, you know, assurance moment na rin that no one can knock them down. Even though they're gonna be, let's just say they're gonna be emptying 5 clips, you know, just to put those targets, emptying those clips. And he definitely fired randomly hoping that he can take one now from those lat 18 down and get the knockdown. Police up last man standing, ring around the rules again. We have our slash all the way behind our men from our edges. They somehow, those edges is gonna be taking the spat. Kung nasan yung mga SD natin, last 7 is going to be their blocker dito. We have our slot Hurricane, figuring out na rin how they can rotate all the way behind of the enemy lines kung nasan yung mga edges. So as our men from our SD clan natin dito, pero I very doubt that this one play Kulisa will be remain as quiet as possible, will be remaining as quiet as possible dito, you know, making seem that no one's left alive. There is a psycho nasa Tabong na to take a shot out from the one play with drive-by. This is a front side nasa yung Webas niya. Police up and no bingo sa fire side ng one play natin. This Dapper team. Pero yung nakuha na from the Dapper team. And number one will be fighting the dust. And he death. Anari single player forking one at a time. The blue zone is gonna be giving our men no choice to the movement. Kung nasa yung one play not so man. Pero again, the blue zone most definitely had his move. And one play RK most definitely damaged. Pero Oman natin is able to keep up with those boys of our men from our RK natin. From the backhand, he definitely got damaged from the open fight. Ginawa ng mga play natin dito. From ground zero, one player most definitely pops out. Pero with that DBS is holding, he able to climb himself on top rin mga from this 3-on-1 situation. Rezo, SD natin dito, most definitely knowing na rin kung nasang way above ng target nila. Say somehow flat 17 is gonna be pushing in. They're gonna be having that decent 4 or 2-on-2 situation without this one guy from our slap 14. Open fight pa rin na from those dusty natin, pero too soon to open fight that. Sobrang unrealistic. Wall open, not open. 0, one player most definitely pops out, pero with that DBS is holding, he able to climb himself on top rin mga from this 3-on-1 situation. Rezo, SD natin dito, most definitely knowing na rin kung nasang way above ng target nila. Let's say, somehow, flat 17 is gonna be pushing in. They're gonna be having that decent 4 or 2-on-2 situation without this one guy from our slap 14. Open fight pa rin na from those dusty natin, pero too soon to open fight that. Sobrang unrealistic. Wall open, not open fire from those men. It's popping here on the front side, but right now, yeah, action natin to get away. 1v1, 1v1. The table turn in no skill our player from our snapping not himself randomly, pero no way out, no way out them. They must stop for that possible push to them. One way in, one way out here. The second floor is Super Nawat going for that sweet top up. Then need to get himself ready for another CQC out from those men from our staff. Wow, those two knockdown na nakuha ng mga play natin. This is not even your staff 7. Ano, at the moment too soon. I was this 4-man squad. Another one bites the dust inside them. Play natin from and right now just I know man he's still stitching those way up here. Play natin from our staff up natin dito knock down. One play natin immediately sending the one player out from the game, taking the last man or one player from stat 12 along with them because those men from stat 7 and the at the same time by our stat 12, but it's one player from our stat 7 holding up the rin, trying his best to survive. Our men know stat 12 stat 5 opening fire, taking one again along with them. No, he got himself through. I don't believe them from our SRGs or maybe perhaps stat 16 most definitely had been cornered by our SSGs, both end, left and right. So confusing moment must have been occurred na rin from those boys na mga play natin from our EU sa mga stat 16 natin. Dito pa natin sa mga play natin from stat 12. One of them had been knocked down right now. They're moving forward na rin kung nasan yung way above sa mga stat 12 natin. After annihilating those men right then, right now, second to the least to have their battle with our men from our 1-2. One of them from our 1-2 is anong knockdown. Another one dito inside ng mga play natin from stat 6. I know being eradicated there. The change of the stat 6 will definitely be gone. Elevate after the lit kang gumagalaw. On every angle, every location, or every corner taken by our SSG. Everyone goes down to the corner kung nasaan. Nasa yung way sa one play natin from our element is Yafro natin. Pero nga lang, those men from our element who got knocked down and from our SSGs or maybe perhaps securing the field and after being knocked down, after getting knocked down dito sa side ng mga NRs natin dito, fighters natin dito most definitely tag the perimeter rin where he definitely got knocked down on dito sa side ng mga NR natin, lower ground flying compared sa mga player natin. But again, if the mouse that is natin is gonna be opening fire and focusing on opening fire, tunnel visioning after those now 5, we have our 150s and we have our RK will be opening fire at them at the same time. So the enemy of my enemies, my friend, RK natin dito taking the back end after the gunshots most definitely occurred dito sa side ng mga RK natin or top 15. Sobrang resistible maybe kaya para sa kanila to take their shots or kung nasaan kung mga player natin pero one pick natin dito most definitely got out from those pushers of their greatest yung mga player natin RK going for the now Dito sa side ng mga play natin from our arcade. That classics will be the play na rin. And whoever's gonna be running up na rin to have the one player seed. Again, the one player will be knocked down as well by Psycho natin. Pero everyone is taking their shot out from those everyone. And ours natin dito, taking their shot out from those down 5s. Tagging up the perimeter na rin, so just in case that's gonna be missing a shot, his commander, his brother, will be taking a shot also dito sa side na mga player natin from RRR is natin dito. We have EXOUSIA's last 2 men starting up front. We have our bro natin. And then going to the and more power player from our bro natin. They are not giving a lot of hard stuff out of those 2 men from our slack 4 player. That one player who got knocked down out being the Digo na rin. So let's just say the Rise of natin dito now getting the vulnerable spot or vulnerable location where those classics and the web who could have known that one player is going to be pulling up this knockdown. He's got that for the top one. Then he survived our play from her bro, and right there and there from the classics will be the play na rin. And whoever's going to be running up na rin to have the one player seed. Ikaw, flying king, pero slot SG, ganun bombing location kung nasaan yung mga slot 5 natin dito sa rock. 2 men standing right now. That's for natin dito trying to get a move on the rim, and maybe we'll be trying to get the rear end or behind it of those slot 5 for the clear and decent knockdown play now from those top 5. Pero as you can see, this one guy are not bailing out. It's not letting go out from those snap 5s fight, pero finest natin dito cooking some nade for this one guy. P-Boy boy natin dito going for the quick top up to them, so just in case that those men from a snap 5 is gonna be having him on their side and going for the 1v1 is now well prepared and gradual damage he will be receiving. Pero P-Boy natin dito big push, no one knows kung natin one play natin. P-Boy natin kill, P-Boy natin dito from one player 3 shots, knocked down, another one bites the dust, 3 birds and 1. Ikaw, he's flying side ng mga player of that 9 as that 18 natin 2 on first. This one guy, Nord natin dito badly wounded, still throwing some data and hoping that he can knock out from those players side ng mga natin he doesn't pop. Another one bites the dust dito sa side ng mga player natin from SAGs because of them they throwing dances lower ground. He's now crawling na rin and crying out loud for help out from those area kung nasan din at the same time yung mga SSG natin right now is now tied to the frame of them where those killer with that one guy who got knocked down, who knocked him down yet. Pero again, Wolves natin dito at knocked down. No, we have waste. Natin go for 1v1. Both players are holding that MP40s. Some knocked down from the behind. He definitely got hit first per player from SSG natin dito. So that's why he definitely got himself executed from the game. Not even boosting yung one guy natin dito. Pero nga lang, those players from SSG who side ng mga player of that 9 as that 18 natin 2. Pero nga lang, even though that is doing his gun, swap his gun now from the S12 shotgun, he got himself knocked down. Sito pa rin by yung player that 11 out na rin yung mga player natin dito. Number by 3 yung one player natin 2 from our snap 7. Everyone, 4 outlaw. So trying to have that one player secured pa rin or maybe recovered pa rin. Even though okay, here we go, try to save the assets of his government dito. So very much cornered na rin both ends of the him. Mga play natin from our snap 11 left and right. Here we go, occupied, not even boosting his slide dito, replenishing his slides, going for the stun the ledge on the way, trying to have the one flushed out, but again he definitely had the one player from that code as that 11 flushed out. Yun nga lang, too slow na rin to draw his weapon and to open fire back from the moment our player from that 11 has been made his move because of the molly throw. Pero nga lang, even though that is swinging his gun, swap his gun now from the S. Okay, here we go, try to save the assets of his weapon dito. So very much cornered na rin both ends of the him. Mga play natin from our snap 11 left and right. Here we go, occupied, not even boosting his slide dito, replenishing his slides, going for the stun the ledge on the way, trying to have the one flushed out, but again he definitely had the one player from that code as that 11 flushed out. Yun nga lang, too slow na rin to draw his weapon and to open fire back from the moment our player from that 11 has been made his move because of the molly throwing that he did. Alright, SB no, throwable na rin, nade throwing and Dago should knock down Another one bites the dust dito sa side ng mga staff for natin. And right now, staff for natin dito sa EXOUSIA. Being picked rin up of the game 1-by-1. Last 17 is good to be having a true rise off the one player. Which is hiding the end of the dito, taking home round from those top 5 bullets. Pero nga lang, mat natin dito from the rotation that he did, knowing that one player is planning himself the end of the 3, waiting for those top 5 to push him. He got documented right now. Those top 5, I know inflation some damage out from him. Mat natin dito, being pinned down at the same time by our player was top 5. Unexpectedly, pero let's see if somehow man from our slot as the slot 17 can bail out to this location. As of now, slot 5 natin dito sa letting the one player keep their side. After being pinned down by them, I don't know if somehow they're gonna be letting the one player go pa rin. Mat natin dito wide open for total knockdown. Coming break yan from our slot or throwable na rin. Throwing in Degos yung knockdown. Another one bites the dust dito sa side ng mga staff for natin. Player knocking your brother down. And right now, those two men will be pushing in na rin, preventing the one player from slot code, the slot 11, from eliminating their brother out of the game. Shots fired again. RREs giving a lot of hardship out from those other players, pero the movement of the zone is giving our men from RRE staff fight no choice but to leave their brother behind inside of the blue zone. Eliminated. Elevate versus RRE's higher ground up front. We have our HRZ who's been on the 4-man squad for him. Every player from slot RE HRZ, whenever those men's gonna be knocked down, those men are immediately being revived, recovered. Alright, here we go back on the 4 players gameplay. Ayun, got knocked down. Elevate, going forth. This is the side ng mga play natin from our slot SMG. But let's see how our player from slot 4 can do against our player from our slot 13. They're moving for 2 men to go for total squad wipe. Pero bad Peekaboo was you from the corner. Player now got those men startled, confused maybe even. Testing the water, one player from the top 5 popped down. Fire, now from this vehicle. Very quickly now by but now those towers are gonna be having an explosion out of the vehicle. Now because of the one player from our arteries. Elimination. 2 men to go dito sa side ng mga play natin for Saturday, but as you can see, they're surviving those few clans that they're now having a contest with. 2-on-4 situation. Next battle coming right up dito sa side ng mga HREs or some HRZ or mga slot 80s natin. It has been thrown, making sure that those men that are gonna be having confronted with is bad wounded for that knockdown that they're craving out from those players from the slot team. Top up, knockdown, 1 player remaining. Alright, let's go for the bird's eye view here. Smoke has been popped dito so that those men is gonna be having the best moment for nothing. We're about to got those men startled.
Squatter House Gaming. Heto na sa laban, di ka uurungan ng mga malupit sa milay. Sumabay, sabay ka sa beat at lahat magingay. Malabuhawi pag bumakbak, sa pandinig lahat isaksak. Pag di ka tumago, ako yasin.